Love Island USA Season 7 Episode 28 First Look just dropped. Looks like a pretty boring episode overall. I guess we'll have to see, but there is a game. So there's a challenge this episode called Crashing Out, but let's start from the top. We see Iris talking to the girls. She's upset, of course. This is still the same night that TJ went home. And she's pretty much saying to the girls, like, I thought I had something like you guys, you know what I mean? Like, essentially saying that she had a strong connection with TJ. So she's upset that he left. Iris says she doesn't want to redo this again, but we will see later on in the episode. Something else happens. Then we see Taylor and Clark talking, and he says it's crazy how one decision can change everything. He could be talking about anything right here. He could be talking about his decision to choose Clark over Olandria, or he could be talking about something else. We have no idea. Here we see Shelly and Ace having a discussion. Shelly saying she was surprised to see Ace at the bottom all those times. She was surprised to see herself at the bottom all those times. And she's like, I don't know what I did to you guys. I don't know what I did to America, but she's essentially thoroughly confused. And I'm sure she is, because the thing is, obviously she doesn't see what we see because we see the edited version of what she's living. So I can understand the extreme confusion there because there's so much that we don't see and we have to make judgment off of what we are seeing, the little bit that we are seeing. So I can understand that confusion right there. Here, before Sierra walks in, we see Olandria and Iris having a talk about Sierra, and Olandria is essentially like, it was like a dagger to her heart to see one of her best friends stand behind the guy that just dumped her. Then we see Pepe inviting Iris to sleep in the bed with him. She seems kind of surprised by the invitation, but it kind of gives like, okay, I'm coming over. Like I said, they're going to have a game challenge called Crashing Out. It looks like it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on. I don't even know what. Like obstacle course, pie in the face. They say one reason why they crashed out. I don't remember what Nick said, but Elan says he crashed out when he realized that Nick was still in the villa. We see Zach getting sprayed down with some kind of goo. I'm pretty sure that's Iris. I think Iris is the only one with hair like that. Iris getting down. They have it cut off. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Pepe. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be Pepe. Clark and Taylor. Great. Here, the girls are all talking, and Iris is like, Pepe's hot, but I still miss TJ. So, I'm pretty sure she's going to give Pepe, a chance. She's giving them the time of day right now. I'm sure she'll give him a chance. I'm sure she still does miss TJ, but I think one thing that people really judged Hannah on was moving on so quickly, but I think we forget how things move so quickly in Love Island. Like, she literally has 2 weeks left at this point. So either she's going to make a connection with somebody or she's going to sit around, moping around and sad about TJ, So it's almost like either you move on or you don't and you end up going home. Well, here we don't know because they've been sending people home with good connections too. So I guess you just never know when you're going to end up going home. But fact of the matter is, things move really fast in the villa, and I don't think there's anything wrong with Iris moving forward with Pepe if that's what she wants to do. I think we could have all guessed that this was going to happen because I know I saw a lot of people saying that once the Islanders saw how much Amaya is loved by America, they would start acting right and changing the way that they treat her. I mean, look at this hug. Look at, like, please. You were just saying yesterday how uncomfortable it was for you to kiss her, and now you're hugging her like, I don't even, like, it's weird. It's weird, but whatever. Amaya seems to think they're on an upward trajectory, so hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully she's not being used. That's all I'm saying. But then finally, we also see Amaya talking to Brian, and Amaya's like, her heart rate is raised. But from the preview, doesn't really look all that great. I don't know, guys. I think it's going to be another boring episode, but we'll have to wait and see. As always, I will be on Twitch, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Come watch the show with me, and then we can talk about it afterwards.